Good morning and welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Friday the 23rd of October. So what we got lined up today, news-wise, let's just run through that first. In fact, I'm just going to bring in Forex Factory here. Flash services, manufacturing and services and manufacturing data for France and Germany will be the key numbers out this morning. The European figure never really does too much, even in the best of times. That said, well, yep, these figures are quite key still, and we may see some volatility around the euro around 8.15, 8.30, and a continuation around 9. So 9.30 we've got the UK data. So again, the markets will be watching these. These will be shown. The forecast is still contraction on the French services data there, and the German services data as well. So they're both expected to continue in contraction. The UK data, again, contraction on services. So no great surprise there with the lockdowns, etc., that are running around. So that's the key news to watch out for. And of course, I say of course, but there's the US data at 2:45. So they're the numbers and only numbers I would be looking for today. Aside of that, well, things are really as they were yesterday in terms of just looking at this heat map here, just giving you the sort of quick rundown and what's what here. We've got the commodity currencies, New Zealand, Aussie Dollar still first, second place in terms of strength. Yen, well, actually second place I should say. The Aussie third place. So if you're looking at cross pairs or anything like this, the New Zealand dollar certainly looks pretty decent. I'm saying that, and then you've got the US dollar here. Maybe in fourth it actually looks like it's better, but there's a number of the Aussie, New Zealand, yen, all stronger than the US dollar at the moment. Euro dollar is sitting on the fence again. Couple of it's really, I'm just looking at the sort of, there's four majors that are stronger than it. The pound's really off this morning. All the majors is below all the majors there, and where are we? CAD, pound, and euro. But it's even the CAD's continuing its route of giving some back. So that's where we stand as I speak. Let's have a look at the charts technically. And well, euro dollar. Really, when you look at it on a daily basis, it's just sort of that ranging continuation on the daily basis that we've seen for months now. No surprises really, nothing major sort of running through, but when you look down 4 hourly, well, we've certainly had a sell-off over the last couple of days. Question is today is, can it find a bounce back again? It's struggling, has got its daily pivot above. If it can push back up this morning, well, that would be a target if you're looking on the long side there, but that in turn it could it may be worth, for me, I may just wait to see if that price runs into that and gets a bit overbought or gives me a signal, and I'll possibly even look to sell. I will look to sell into that. The pound, let's just look daily wise there. Yesterday, after Wednesday's decent shove up there, bearish harami candle sitting there yesterday, and a bit of a continuation already starting here. Looking a bit soft, but it has come at the moment come back to its 4 hourly 21. May find a bit of support off there, and again you've got the daily pivots up. Smallish ranges yesterday on a lot of these markets, and well, these could be, as I say, targets for this morning, and we could just see it just trip over afterwards. Almost extreming here on the hourly. You could see a revisit of these lows on that basis. Dollar yen. Yen, bullish harami there for the dollar yen. It's not really, it might just about triggered the upside there. Again, well, high lows coming through on the 4 hourly, so that's sort of confirming that sort of movement that we've seen over the last day or so, been pushing back up there, consolidating where it is at the moment around its pivot. It could easily fail down there. Trend line could be drawn across the lows here, looking for the failure. May not want to be chasing into it too quickly. That news out this morning, but It does still look like from this sort of bigger, even on this bigger picture, that it could still roll back again. But just watch out for the defence around 104, that sort of 104 area, 104.40 now. As I said yesterday, that this sort of area has been defended pretty well, and either by scaremongering or whatever. They don't want it. They don't want the yen too strong. Okay. Aussie dollar, well, yesterday was an absolute nowhere day. A little doji bar there, hardly any range. This morning's kicking off a little bit better. At the moment, well, I say kicking off, it's started okay. Oh no, it was yesterday, beg your pardon. This morning it has actually sold off most of the morning. They're just trying to get back a little bit better, but doing okay at the moment, pushing up there. Does look like it may, as I said, with these commodity currencies continue in that mode. I'll quickly look at New Zealand dollar on that basis, on the hourly basis as well, and you'll see same picture here, shoving up at the moment and looking like it's going to run towards its daily R1 maybe. Okay, finally Canadian dollar. I'll just come out a picture here, a bit again choking a little bit yesterday. Into a doji sort of pattern. It's not really, I mean, it's just a choppy mess on the 4 hourlies here now. It just ran out of steam yesterday, and well, in the moment it's rolling back a little bit. Bigger picture, maybe if it breaks the trends across the lows here from this low over on the 21st through, it starts breaking the trend line across the bottom there, maybe it could be on for its S1, but difficult one that. Okay, equity markets, just looking at these briefly because there is quite a correlation, and well, it did catch a bit of a bounce yesterday in the end off its daily 50 there, but nothing overly exciting here. Again, lower highs, lower lows on the 4 hourlies. But again, you could be drawing across the trend line, across the highs there, and look to see if it does break to that upside. It's looking like it wants to at the moment, but it has just confirmed a lower high. So you just got to watch this first hour of the morning. It can be quite a falling hour, half hour or so. You can just get the sort of fake outs and breakouts in the shorter time frames, and well, just watch this carefully because it has put that lower high in. Okay, that's pretty much it for me. I wish you a great weekend, and I will speak to you on Monday. Bye for now.